I managed to create a fan game that tries to improve on the infamous game Hello Neighbor.
I need the bell.
If you haven't heard of Hello Neighbor before, it was a game most popular around 2016 to 2017. The original premise was that you, as the player, would try to sneak into your neighbor's house across the street to find out whatever crazy secrets he's hiding within. But it's not gonna be that easy, because the neighbor, whose house you're breaking into, is controlled by an advanced AI that attempts to learn from the player's actions, then acts accordingly to stop them from breaking back in. Say, if you were caught in a specific place, expect a trap there. If you hide in a certain room often, you'll start looking there more often. And as the game progresses, it's going to get harder and harder as the AI continuously learns from your every move. Or at least that's what was communicated and promised to us for the final game. However, it didn't exactly end up that way. The game ended up going into a completely different direction for the final version, a direction that most players didn't exactly enjoy, focusing more on puzzle mechanics and platforming that wasn't even the game's strength point to begin with, basically throwing stealth horror and the actual AI out the frickin' window. I mean, how do you think the AI is going to navigate around this ginormous, goofy-ass house? The AI for this game isn't even that bad. It just wasn't optimized for this kind of house, so you barely even see him for like half the game. And with the icing on the cake being that it was a buggy mess on launch day. The entire concept was completely wasted, and the game basically went down the drain. But what if it didn't? How would Hello Neighbor look if it didn't take the Pixar-looking, family-friendly approach and kept what they had going for them in the alphas? How would the final game look then? And that's what my fan game version attempts to create. A game that would actually deliver on the horror potential it originally had. Now, of course, it's not 100% accurate. I'm only one person making the game, and I can't do everything that a team of like 100+ people could possibly do. But let me explain it to you. Hello Neighbor Alternative Reality is a fan-made version of the game that attempts to recreate the feeling of the early alphas, which many people often interpret as the best versions of the game, in order to deliver on what the game could have been had the devs not changed directions. However, there's only one twist. If you get caught by the neighbor, the entire level resets, meaning you have to do the whole thing again. So it's basically like a Groundhog Day thing where you re-experience the same day over and over and over again.
Have you ever seen Groundhog Day? Well, that's gotta be a yes.
But each time, you learn something new that you can put towards your next run. And the neighbor? He has no idea. So now I'm going to show you a brief overview of a new update that's coming out, accompanied by some gameplay footage to kind of get the feel of how this game is going to play. Alright, so I've made it pretty far into the game, and the only place I really need to go now is into this room right here, because that's the only room I haven't been in, and I'm sure we're gonna find something there. I see the neighbor. The only problem is controlling the neighbor, because the neighbor is very hard to control. So he's just chilling out the porch, just watering flowers. When he eventually goes in, I'm gonna see if I can ring the doorbell and then run to the other side and then see if I can hit the elevator. Because the doorbell can actually function now as a really good distraction method. So he's gone now. So let's try and take this opportunity. Let's ring the doorbell. Okay, and then we gotta run to the other side. Okay, call the elevator, quick. And make our way up to the 4th floor. Aha. Here we are. Oh, okay. So this is a spinning wall that just spins around here. Now the question you might have is, why is there a spinning wall right here? Well, there's a key that we need right on top of this wall, and we need to stack items in order to get up to the top. However, the problem is, the wall moves items around. You can imagine how literally impossible it would be to stack items, so we need to find a way to turn this thing off. Now I could turn off the main power, but that would also result in the elevator not working, and that's the only way to get up to the 4th floor. Or perhaps I can go this way. What a lot of people don't know is that with a hammer, you can actually remove these outer boards that are blocking the railway track. Using this, we can actually open up a way from the 3rd floor to the 4th floor that we can go whenever we want. So now let's see. Alright, so I've turned the power back off. Now there's a couple things that are happening right now. Oh, he's asleep. Oh, so he doesn't know. Okay, when he's not asleep, the neighbor can actually go outside and try to turn the power back on. And he's also gonna be hunting for us, which is not good. I just realized the neighbor has a way up now as well because I opened that railway track. Oh, he's right there. Okay. Right, we need to run around the back. I don't know where he is. We have to be very quick. Okay, he's lost us. Now we need to be very careful to stay crouched because he can actually hear footsteps now. Any wrong movement and he will know exactly where you are. So you have to be very careful where you choose to run. Alright, now we can use the opening that we opened up over here. Wait a second. Damn it, I think he turned the power back on actually. Let's try again. Let's turn the power back off. We need to distract him with another plan. Let's break this window. I don't know if that alerted him. Sometimes other distractions work, so he goes to another place instead of the power box. But I don't actually know where he is. There he is. Okay, he ran. He ran. Let's just run. I don't think I have enough time. Let's go back up here. Wait, he saw me? Well, this isn't very good. It stopped, but he saw me. I don't know where he is. I'm gonna hide over here. Okay. He definitely lost me. See, this is nerve-wracking. I feel like we need to lock up a door. Oh, damn it. We can't lock this door. Okay. We're just gonna place that there. Let's hope the neighbor doesn't come up here. We're gonna try and stack some boxes. There it is! The key! Ha ha ha! Let's go. Alright, now let's get in the basement, shall we? Alright, basement we come. What's inside? Oh.